My name is Kareen Dunn, and I'm with the Kokomo Urban Outreach Up program. And right now, we have one of our long-term participants, MJ, is right here. So with that being said, I just want to talk to him and ask him a couple questions just about life, right? MJ's been in the program for a long time. He has not only been in the program, but he has mastered the program. He has did everything that the program expected him to do to transition into adulthood. He done it on his own. He put in the work. He had a wonderful family. His mother loves him dearly, who pushes him like none other. But he put in the work. No matter what tools we gave him, no matter what tools his mom gave him, at the end of the day, MJ had to use them. And he did just that. So we're going to talk about MJ just a little bit about some of the things that he has done and he is doing right now. First of all, MJ, go ahead and introduce yourself.
I'm MJ. I'm known as Mon Javid. I'm currently 19 years old. Um, I attend community college. I work two jobs, and I currently got my own place.
All right. So we want to talk about this right now, right? MJ, let's go back to how old were you when you came to the program?
I started a program right as say 10 years old.
10 years old, and he's 19 now. And MJ has been in a program consistently since he's been 10 years old. Like, I can't think of other kids that's been here and been active as much as MJ. Just there's none. But let's talk about first MJ. This is my first impression of MJ when he first got here. Young, he's a little shy. He wouldn't. You can tell he was ready to go. He's just a little shy. But then as he started going, he started making changes. He started getting his confidence up. He started becoming a leader of the program. MJ is one of the major people in the program that other kids look up to. They watch him. They want to be like him. He's very competitive on the basketball court and also competitive at the job sites. When we go to the job sites, he has the same energy that he does when he's on the basketball court at the job site, And kids sees that. They see him having fun. They see him doing what he's supposed to do on the basketball court, but they also see him doing what he's supposed to do at the job site. He's a young leader, and he has become a young leader. And now in his life, he has went even farther. So I'm here to highlight his accomplishments, if I can. MJ has graduated from high school. MJ got his license. MJ is still a productive person. He's a good person. He has a good soul. He has good intentions, and he has grit. MJ. He now attends college. He has his own car. He also has his own house. He moved out his house. He didn't have to move out, actually. I know his mom probably didn't want him to move out. And my mom didn't want me to move out either. But he took the initiative. He got his own apartment. And I seen a Facebook post on it, and his mom was like, "Oh, my son just left us having mixed feelings." Mixed feelings, she said, because she's happy to see him become a young man and go off on his own. But at the same time, she still wants her baby. And I understand that so much. But for you to be able to do that, because there are so many kids, MJ, right now that's in your position, that's your age, and they don't have it together, man. They really don't. They really don't. A lot of them I see, they don't even have an identification card, man. So I want to know, what is the steps that you had to take in your life to get you in positions that you're in right now? How did you manage to do this? Because again, there's a lot of individuals who's not in the position that you're in. And we want to know what's some steps that got you there. Talk to us.
Well, a few steps. I'll say one important step, of course, baby steps. You take your time with it. Patience is key.
Yes.
And you just gotta have self-confidence in yourself and motivate yourself. Sometimes there'll be people on the side that motivate you to do things.
Yes.
Like when I used to walk. Well, I used to walk to work all the time, and I have friends and my mom and family members who's like, "Hey, just keep working, keep going, or you get a car." And bam, got a car. And I use that step also to work hard to get my own place, and now I got my own place. So it just really matters on baby steps. Patience is key, and confidence and motivation.
Now, my question for you is this: all the stuff that you got, those are all things that, number one, you needed, right? Because you have to have a car, you have to have license, you have to do that. But also, you did it yourself. Nobody gave you nothing. You did it, right? You had to have the willpower to say, this is what I want. I had to set a goal and say, this, I want my license, right? Setting a goal is easy, but making a goal is hard, right? So I say I want to do this. This is my goal, but I still got to put in the work. I think about God, right? Mm-hmm. And we go to God and we say, God, can you please help me get a job? God, can you please help me financially? God, can you please help me more healthier, right? Right. God's job is to hear your prayers and help you, right? But at the end of the day, God gonna make a way for you, but you still gotta do the work. You can't just say, God, I pray that you make me healthy. He'll help you get healthy, but you gotta put in the work still, right? And that's what I think about with you. We can give you all the tools that you need to be successful, but at the end of the day, you have to do that. We can help you do better at your work at school, but you gotta still go to school and do the work. We can't do it for you. And you are a clear example of what that looks like, doing the work. Right. Doing the work. I just want to say, y'all, one time only. This is what the program's about. This is what we want every kid in the program to be like, right here. Do the work, put the work in, achieve their goals, accomplish their goals. We want them to do the work. We don't want to do the work for them. We do not want the kids at the UP program forever, right? To be honest with you, we do. We want them to never leave. We want them to be a part of our family forever. We want to keep them in these doors forever, but we know this place is a stepping stone for them. No different from your mom. She wants you to stay home and be work, but guess what though? She knows you have to go out and be your own, and she accepted that. You put in the work. She put in the work, but let's be clear. Your mom forced you, made you do things that you didn't like in the beginning, but now you like that you did it now, right? Your mom said, okay, MJ, you trying to give up on this? No, you're not. So now, as you get older, you say, I remember my mom I used to want to quit certain things, and she used to tell me no. So I know now I can't do that. I got to fight through it. Okay. So now just tell me, what's some hard situation? How adulthood, because this is the best form of adulthood that you're in. This is adulthood. What you think about, because you just was once a kid and now you a young adult. So how did that feel for you? Tell me about it. Tell me about the stresses. Tell me about the bad parts of it, man.
Number one, I will say bills.
Woo! Talk about those bills, man.
The bills. Me personally, my bills are fine. The rent is not that bad for the apartment or place, and the car bills not that bad. Insurance and everything. It's not that bad.
How you feel about the gas?
The prices are high. The prices are high.
How you feel about the gas, man?
I really do. I agree with you that the prices are very high. I mean, some places is not ridiculously crazy, but they're still pretty high.
Okay, what about groceries? You got your groceries in your house? How that looks for you?
Me went to go get groceries. I'll say I went to Kroger. Went to get a few things that I wanted to have for dinner for my first nice thing there. I wanted to make shrimp Alfredo.
Okay, you made it yourself?
Yes, sir.
Shrimp Alfredo.
Shrimp Alfredo.
So who taught you how to cook, man?
My grandma, my mom, YouTube.
You get this crazy? Shrimp Alfredo, and you made it for yourself?
Made it for myself.
Let's go, MJ. Let's go.
But I mean,
how did it turn out?
It turned out good. Good part is it was pretty good. Okay. Bad part is, I'll say I spent like a little bit over $100.
Over $100
for that, for the ingredients to make that, and
for that one meal.
Yeah, for the ingredients like the pasta, the sauce, the seasoning, all that other stuff.
Okay, so
for you, other groceries.
Okay, so my question for you is this: what is some really good things about being an adult? Because once you become adult, you can not really go back to being a kid in some forms. But what's the benefits of being an adult?
I mean, it's just the fact that I have all this stuff like a car, my own place, job, making money. My opinion, it satisfies me.
Okay.
It makes me feel like I'm being more successful.
Mhm.
But at the end of the day, even if I do feel successful, I know it's not over
Yes.
because
Yes. It's a start.
your life still goes on. You can still accomplish more things. But like I said, motivation is key. So the more you motivate yourself, the more you can go up.
I think more so, another thing I would think is freedom.
Freedom, yes.
You know what I'm saying? You don't have to check in with nobody. This is your house. This is your car. You want to get up and go, you can just get up and go. Freedom, right? How that feel? Because once you live under your family member's roof, their rules apply. They say come in at 10 o'clock. You better be here at 10 o'clock. No dishes need to be cleaned. But now, you don't have to do that. It's yourself now. So how does that feel?
Well, it feels good knowing the fact that I have my own place, so I can make my own rules now.
Woo! Okay, so what's some of the rules at your house?
Well, one, I just want to keep a habit of take the shoes off in front of the house because I don't want to dirt the track.
So when people come in your house, they gotta take their shoes off.
The shoes off.
Smart.
Yeah, clean up after yourself.
Clean up after yourself.
And since it's an apartment, not be too loud.
Not be too loud.
I mean, you can be loud, just
keep it down.
Keep it on the low.
Keep on the low.
Still got neighbors. I don't want to get complaints.
Yes, and respect your house. This is your house now, right? Respect your house. Now you see, like your parents know when they're like, "This is my house," right? Now you see because you have to come over. You're like, "Hey man, you need to wash your cup out." See what I'm saying? Because if they don't wash their cup out, somebody gotta wash it, and this is your house. So who's that man gotta wash it? You. So now you're looking at it like, wait a second, I don't work for you. You need to wash your own dishes out. And that's probably how your mom felt. Growing up, watching you, look at this dude eating all this food and not washing his dishes, then I gotta wash them. No. See what I'm saying? See how it comes back? But you see how it comes back full, but that's the thing that you want to teach your kids. When you have kids, you're gonna teach them, hey, clean up after yourself. Because you understand it's called being responsible and taking care of yourself and helping me out too, by the way. I gotta go to work and provide for a household and provide food and lights and everything else for you guys, and then I have to come home and clean up after you too. No, it's not right.
I can get how my mom feels now to take out the trash, wash the dishes, clean the room and everything. So I get what she's
so is life more difficult for you now as an adult than it was when you was a kid?
I would say pretty much, because when I was a kid, I could just run out and go play, do kid things. Now I'm an adult, I have responsibilities, like I have to pay bills, I have to stay on certain stuff, like I have to be on time for jobs, and to adulthood.
You have to do it, and that's where when we're young, we say, I can't wait till I get grown.
No, I wish I was a kid again.
I know, and then it's like, as soon as you get grown, you like, man, I wish I was a kid again, because you didn't understand how much responsibilities you're gonna have, and those responsibilities never goes away. They get lightened depending on your partner, or depending on your state of life, but those responsibilities are always going to be there. You are 100% responsible for you. As a kid, you're really not. Your parents are responsible for you because you're under their
under vision.
Yes, but when you come to adulthood, if you don't eat, that's your fault. If your clothes ain't clean, that's your fault. If you don't have a house, that's your fault. If you don't have a car, that's your fault. You can't blame nobody else for nothing. Only person you can blame is the person that you look at in the mirror. That's you, as an adult. So I tell kids all the time, I know you guys want to be grown. I know you want to be free, but I need you to understand that stuff is difficult, man. Being an adult is difficult. It's a real responsibility, literally. It's because now, and then when you add other lives to the equation, when you add kids, now you're responsible not only for yourself, but you're responsible for your children too. That's a lot. Think about just all the responsibility you have for yourself. Think about you got to add that to another child. See what I'm saying? So that's why making the right decisions now will help your future. Now, of course, having kids are a beautiful thing, and it's a blessing too. But it's work. It's work. So I just want to talk to you guys once again. My name is Kareen Dunn. I'm here with MJ, and we just want to talk about and have these conversations about our kids in our program who's going through life and making impacts in life right now in Howard County. So thank you guys for tuning in. See you next time.